outside of being a mother and a socialite in many ways, and
You're making
just
me smile.
Malika. Welcome. Let's do that again. What's up, everybody? I'm Dorion Renaud, and welcome to another Vibe session of Better by Buttah. Today, I am joined by an actress, a reality star. She's a model and many other things outside of being one of my closest friends, Malika Haqq.
Hi.
A lot of people know you. I don't even have to give you an introduction.
I always need an introduction. Everyone needs an introduction.
Yeah, but you know, I know you know.
No, we know each other.
Yes, it's very good to be here with her because we are in the end of quarantine, we'd like to think, right? Let's hope.
This is what we're praying for.
Right? And it's weird because you and I are the type of friends that see each other all the time. And we've probably seen each other maybe 4 or 5 times during this quarantine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, we FaceTimed a lot, and
for
you know,
sure,
I know
for
that was
sure.
one of the things that kept you kind of sane. I think the last time we all hung out before quarantine was at your baby shower.
Yeah.
And what was it like raising your newborn, kind of like by yourself?
So, no one can ever truly prepare themselves for being in a pandemic. I actually didn't even know what a pandemic was. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
So the newness of becoming a mother and then experiencing something that takes every right and every plan that you've ever had about your life and becoming a mother was incredibly challenging and shocking and annoying and frustrating. I have so many words to describe it, but I will say that there is also a blessing in it. I have missed nothing about raising Ace and being there for him.
Being that you're a public figure and having a child in the spotlight, did you feel like at this time of Corona you were able to kind of protect him from that first initial I want to see your baby type thing? And where do you see yourself in that space as far as allowing your child to be in front of the camera? Okay, because I'm protective of him too.
I know.
But your life is spent in front of the camera, so is there a boundary that you stop at?
My very first job, you know this.
Yes.
It was 9 months old on the 100th episode of Benson. Not a show on television anymore, obviously. But, you know, I came up in a way where my mother exposed me to a lot of things with her protection, under her jurisdiction. And I think that because I live a life out loud, naturally my child will have a little bit of a life out loud.
Yeah. Because y'all was on a billboard. So,
well,
I mean, that's what I'm getting to. Y'all had a billboard. It was massive. And so everybody knows what he looks like at this point.
It's true. And I felt like, you know, the Mama Malika collection with Naked Wardrobe was literally my way of finding ways to not stay away from my baby.
Yeah.
I think I'm finding ways of keeping my son involved in what I do without exposing him too much. And as he gets older and starts becoming more vocal about what he doesn't want to do, I won't make him do anything he doesn't want to. I don't.
I will be putting you on camera.
He's very charismatic.
He's ready though, right?
Already, honey, he will most likely, he's a character like his parents. He will most likely end up doing some stuff.
I remember talking to you around the time that billboard came out, and it was right around the time that they had announced that Keeping Up was coming to an end. How do you feel about ending this chapter? It was your life. So what does that feel like, you know?
I think the best part about chapters is realizing that there's a large bit of footage that is documented about our life that no one could have ever paid for. And it's gonna be something that I can show my children.
Yeah.
You know, I put on my kids. Grandchildren. I will always have the memories of what I did with my friends.
Yeah. And be a part of
tangibly.
history.
Yeah, tangibly. And you know, I think that the good part is the relationships that I have are genuine and real. So the cameras will leave, but the relationships will stay. I didn't know that it was my last day because as the pandemic had come and gone, things had changed so much. And I think I had my moment by myself. Like where I was like, all right. And then then the next day you woke up the next day and you go, all right. It's a little bit like a little like a death almost. It's so eerie to say that, but it's just to say it's a loss of a love.
Yeah.
It really truly is. But I've had my cries with Chloe.
Yeah.
I've had my cries by myself. I've had my, you know what I mean? Like, we've had it out.
Yeah.
And I think that you can now go like, it was an incredible chapter. We're thankful for it. We're blessed to say that this was our life. And you know what? God has something really amazing for all of us next.
Absolutely. You and your sister, you guys grew up on the Disney Channel, Sky High, which still comes on all the time. And when I watch it, I laugh. I'm like, what is going on here?
No, it's funny.
And then you guys did ATL, where you played Star and Vita, right? And
Star over here.
I was so surprised when I first met Malika because, you know, I'm from the South and I was watching ATL and I'm like, wait a minute, she don't talk like that. And I know you get that a lot, you know, which I think is a testament to what I'm saying. You know, you're a good actress and I always remind you of that. And we run lines, we like each other's acting coach. As a matter of fact, we just did it last week.
I know, we did.
Do you see yourself stepping back into that space? And although you've taken other career choices and paths, do you still see yourself as an actress?
I act every day.
Go off.
I think that something that is truly a part of you will always be a part of you.
Yeah.
I'm constantly like inspired and creatively intuitive. You know, it's never going to be a part of me that I walk away from completely. Yeah. And I think that's why I even like dove into things with you. Like, you know what? I just have to do this. Like,
and you're good.
I just have to thank you.
You're good.
But I think that if I ever said like I'll never act again, I wouldn't be telling the truth about like really
who
feels
you really
good to
are.
Me. Yeah. I couldn't do
and
that.
I know that. I know that. Which is why I won't ever let you stop doing that.
Thank you.
Just to let you know.
Real friends do that. That's what real friends do.
You know, I like to look at the comments, and I'm sure you do too. And because you were on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and you don't sound like maybe the typical Southern black woman, you know, you have a certain dialect, you from the Valley.
Right.
I've always seen a black woman when I've seen you. I've always seen the strength of a black woman, and I don't think you've ever been anything different. How do you feel when people question your blackness? You know, like, do you feel like you have to prove it, or do you?
I mean, that's a very good question, and no one's ever asked me that.
Well,
but leave it to you.
Yeah.
I don't subject to anyone's opinion of me exactly. I was born and raised in the way that I was born and raised.
Yes.
And I come from a very educated black woman. I come from a very educated family. I tried to come home and tell my mom I was finna do something.
Finna. And she said, not today.
She said, I don't even, no ma'am.
Yeah.
So this is the way that I was raised. And, you know, as much as I am a black woman, I come from a black family, I represent everything that is black. Yeah. It may not be as typical or comfortable to others based on association. And I can't live there. I can't make everybody happy. Yeah. But I am 100% true to myself. Yes. If you want to cross me, you can see the south side of Chicago come out, which is my mother.
Yes.
But in all actuality, I am the most comfortable defending nothing.
Yeah. I like that. I'm gonna use that.
That is not, I don't think that that's a space that any human being should truly have to live in. They can say whatever they want to say about me. But those that literally know me or can sit and have a conversation with me or understand like that I have many levels to who I am. Yeah. And, you know, I'm actually a really beautiful spirit. Yes, you are. A very loving human being. Yes, and then I'm also, you know, like someone that you should probably leave alone when she's mad.
Very much so true.
You understand?
I know that.
So you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, there's, you know, doing reality television will do that to a lot of people. You know, we don't take on a vein so anyone thinks that we are any kind of way. But it may only be a percentage of who you are.
I know you've always made the choice, even with Keeping Up, you know, you enjoyed your role on there, and you will always say, I don't want it to be all about me. I'm fine with going on this show because this is my best friend's show. Yeah. She wants me to do it.